Hello, and welcome to the Power BI Essentials course. And the main objective of this course is to provide a hands-on introduction to Microsoft Power BI. We begin the course by getting an overview of all the key moving parts of the Power BI product. In this first section, we take our first look at Power BI Desktop, the Power BI Service, and Power BI Mobile. And at the same time, we'll create and publish our first Power BI report. So by the end of this first section, you'll already be fairly familiar with the key elements of the Power BI universe. Then, for the remainder of the course, we'll take a closer, deeper look at each of these elements. We'll start with the query editor in Power BI Desktop. We'll look at connecting to a variety of data sources such as text files, Excel workbooks, web sources and databases, and we'll also build a few reports with the data we import. In the next section, we'll move on to look at the main use of the query editor, which is to transform data to meet your analysis needs. We'll look at techniques like adding new calculated columns to your data, unpivoting report data, stitching multiple data sources together to form a single table, and aggregating data as you import it. In the next section, we'll continue our look at data wrangling as we move on to look at optimizing the data model, which is Power BI's built-in database management system. We'll look at setting up relationships between tables, both automatically and manually, and enhancing the data model by creating calculated columns, measures, and calculated tables. Once we've got all of our data foundations in place, we can then move on to take a more detailed look at building reports. First of all, we'll talk about branding your reports by including custom backgrounds and logos, and by utilizing the Report Themes feature to include your corporate colors. We'll discuss a variety of different visuals, and we'll look at techniques for controlling the way in which these visuals interact with each other. Once we've created some content, we'll finish the course by looking at Power BI's collaboration and sharing features. We'll learn how to create users, how to assign them different privileges. We'll look at setting up app workspaces for collaboration, and how to publish an app when it's ready for sharing. We'll also look at optimizing Power BI's Q&A feature, which allows users to gain insights simply by entering natural language questions. And we'll end the course by looking at Power BI's on-premises data gateway, which is used to automatically refresh your data. So that's what this course has in store for you. Once you've completed it, you should have a good basic familiarity with all the key components of Microsoft Power BI.